What if I told you that one of the most brilliant minds of the 17th century was a princess? She debated philosophers, challenged kings, and redefined what it meant to be a woman of power and intellect. So why don't more people know who she was? Welcome back to Twin Sisters Livingston, where we bring history to life through the Twin Sisters Livingston book series, packed with adventure, mystery, and real historical moments. We're so glad you're back here with us. Today, we're uncovering the captivating, bold, and often forgotten story of Elisabeth of Bohemia. In Twin Sisters Livingston and the Mystery at Madame Molyneux's, her portrait hangs in the grand hallway of Madame Molyneux's School for Girls because she's an inspiration to all the young women there. And she is also hiding a mystifying secret. But hey, no spoilers here! Whether you've read the book or not, Elisabeth's story is incredible and worth learning about for any girl. So, let's dive in. The year is 1618. Europe is on the brink of the devastating 30 Years' War, a conflict that would change history forever. Elisabeth was born a princess in what is now the Czech Republic, sometimes called Czechia. She was the daughter of Frederick V, King of Bohemia, and Elizabeth Stuart of England. But she wasn't like most princesses of her time. You see, Elisabeth wasn't just raised to be a future queen, she was trained to be a thinker. Elisabeth was brilliant. She was fluent in multiple languages, trained in mathematics, and fascinated by philosophy. At a time when women were expected to marry at a young age and fade into the background, Elisabeth did something radical. She wrote a daring letter to one of the most famous philosophers of all time, René Descartes, who famously said the phrase, "I think, therefore I am." When Elisabeth started debating Descartes through letters, she didn't just ask polite questions, she challenged him. She directly contradicted his famous saying and asked, if the mind and body are separate, how then are they able to interact? A question that still puzzles philosophers today. After this initial interaction, Descartes took a liking to Elisabeth, and for years, he acted as a mentor to her, confiding in her more than almost anyone else. Her wit and intelligence even led to him dedicating his final book to her. That would be like if you spent years emailing back and forth with Taylor Swift, and then she dedicated her final album to you. Elisabeth of Bohemia didn't just influence one of the greatest philosophers of all time, she changed the way the whole world thinks about the mind, the body, and logic itself. Even though she was so captivating, she never married, instead choosing to remain single. She later became the abbess at the Hereford Abbey, the oldest women's religious institution in Germany. It was a position of prestige, authority, and responsibility, reserved for only the most noble and capable of women. While she was there, she continued to support intellectual and religious freedom for all. Even today, her letters are still studied in universities, and we think there's a lot to learn from her life and work. But if you think you need to be part of a royal family to think like a philosopher princess, think again. Here are 3 ways you can channel Elisabeth's brilliance. Number 1, ask big questions. Don't be afraid to challenge ideas, even from the smartest people. If they're really as smart as they say they are, they won't mind explaining their logic to younger minds. Number 2, write down your thoughts. Keep a journal and explore your own theories about the world. Writing helps you understand your own ideas more clearly, and besides, it's so much fun to look back at your younger self's view of the world. Number 3, never stop learning. Read philosophy, study history, and always stay curious. Each time you explore someone else's experiences or point of view, it helps you decide what questions to ask next. Want to learn more about powerful, intelligent women from history? In Twin Sisters Livingston, Elisabeth of Bohemia is just one of many guiding inspirations at Madame Molyneux's School for Girls. Grab your copy now and uncover the hidden stories of brilliant women throughout history. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next story about amazing women from history. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and never stop exploring. See you soon!